That's a legitimate question, Bobby. You ask about what about the bore on these barrels that we're putting in a steam pipe. This is the one that was in the video the other day. We've got it cleaned up a little bit. We'll talk about the outside a little bit right now, but you're asking about the bore. So I just hooked this up. I hope this shows up for you guys. We're going to just run a camera down through here. And as you can see, it's clean, no rust. And the reason that we don't have any rust in here is because we plugged the barrel before we put it in the steam pipe. And before we plug it, we actually run a couple of patches through it. Let's go ahead and get that out the way just to show you guys what was going on there real quick. I got too many things happening here, too much equipment. Let me shut this guy's shit here before I break something or hurt somebody. All right, so let's run a patch down there. Then I'll put a plug in it. We've got some pre-lubricated patches here. A little bit of oil on that. You got to protect the bore on it also. Let me open my handy dandy open my handy dandy trash can here. This guy catches all my patches when they come out the other end. So I hung that pillowcase over there so you could see what I was doing, because the barrel wasn't showing up on camera because of all the stuff in the background. But we'll just run a wet patch through that. And you got to have a little bit of moisture in there. Yes. Oil is your enemy when you're doing bluing, because it will screw up every bluing job you've ever had. So you got to get rid of it all. But for right now, let's just run that patch in there just one time down through, just to put some oil in it. You'll see it pop out the other end down here. Where's my, can you see, is that in the camera? There it is. Anyway, well, that ain't in the camera, but anyway, what the heck. All right. Now that just came out the other end. Let me unscrew that and I'll show it to you, because I don't want to pull that back through. Keep going. There we go. We haven't cleaned it like when we're done, but that's how clean that is already. And that's been through the steam pipe one time. So we'll go ahead and put some plugs in. I use these over and over. You can see they've been used a bunch of times. We'll just go ahead and put that right in here. That's a bamboo chopstick. Works great. Oop. Let's get this out the way. Let me grab this guy. Just give it a little tappy tap, 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 tap. That ain't going nowhere. Put one on the other end too. Same thing. There we go. And now we're ready for the pipe. Goes back in the steam pipe for third, fourth, fifth time. And each time, take the plugs out, run a patch through it, keep it wet, keep it oiled. It's not going to hurt it. The moisture really doesn't get in there, and the oil does protect it if anything does. So that's a good question, but there's your answer. Thank you for watching.